What's up guys, it's Steve the Graphics Guy. Today I want to share with you what's inside my van, and this is what I use. It's a Transit Connect from Ford, and this is what I use every day to meet with clients, install out in the field, and yeah, this is what gets me around. So today I wanted to show you what's inside, and that's going to include the different tools I have, and just how everything is set up and how it works for me. So let's get started. All right, so it probably makes the most sense to start up front, and this is nothing crazy, but up front I have access to a few things, and I have some stuff stored up here as far as different sign-off sheets and maybe disclaimers for wall conditions. Some of the clients I work with have specific sign-offs, so I always have extras of those just in case. I have things like safety vests and gloves, hand wipes, all that sort of fun stuff. I have a little console here that can hold like my iPad and stuff like that. Tape measure, all my charging equipment, all that good stuff. Moving on to the driver's side slider here. This is where I kind of get all my tools and stuff from. And my laser level has kind of been moving around. It used to kind of sit here, but I need a better way to hold it up. So it kind of just moves around for now. This is my tool bag, which I carry to every single install. If you haven't seen the video, what's in my tool bag, that was one of the first videos I've done on the channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description. And so that, and then some smaller hand tools, like levels. I have a painting pole right here for when I'm priming for wall covering, or on the rare occasion that I paint for a client, but I usually don't do that. Clipped in back here, I have a straight edge, which is 48 inch. I use that for double cutting seams on wallpaper or any other straight cuts I need to make in the field. And then these are all pack outs from Milwaukee, and I have specific ones for wallpaper, screws and anchors, all my hand tools and silicone. I have one for my 3M wall test kit and my heat tools for rough surface application. So that's just all 3M stuff. I have my drill and my impact in one, and then I have my hammer drill in another as well. I also have some of my priming supplies up here, extra squeegees, extra glass scrapers, and a couple headlights here for any dark situations. I'm in ceilings, sometimes wiring up channel letters and things like that, and gotta have the fire extinguisher as well, just in case the vehicle needs it or anything I'm doing on site needs it. And then I've got some hearing protection here as well. Moving along to the back here. This is mainly used for cargo, but I also have some more tools that I use. These are your standard folding table, and I use these a lot for gluing wallpaper or measuring out film or just laying out film to be wet applied. I kind of use this as a peel board sometimes. So those come in handy. They do take up a significant amount of space back here, but the amount of times that I've needed tables, it makes it worth it. I've got the microwave for when I'm eating or actually bringing my lunch, which I need to do more of, but that's convenient to have. Up top here, I have a couple lights stored. These are actually rechargeables from DeWalt, and they're pretty amazing. These work well if the site doesn't have a lot of light, or if I just need to create more of my own. Up here as well, I have a hard hat, which has its own vest and safety glasses for when I'm on those still under construction sites and site surveying. This is another tool bag, and this I use for smaller jobs. Maybe I'm working in the city, which I do a lot of, and maybe I just have one decal to do or a couple snap frames. And so I have the DeWalt 12-volt set in here, driver and impact. Things like dust collection, a level, pens, pencils, my general toolkit for vinyl application, measuring, of course, drill bits, and it's enough to make me dangerous. I have things like spare anchors and screws, more of those. But like I said, this is just if I don't want to bring out the big drill, the big impact, carry that because it's much heavier. This is nice and convenient just because it's in the backpack form. So that's that. And then actually, while we're still on this side, I'll show you. I have another pack out drawer kit up here, and this has things like extra drill bits, it has a hole saw kit, unibits, a small little ratchet set. I have the light cords that charge these lights here. I actually have a spare laser in there in case my other one breaks, which has happened before, and that saved me. I have some extra stuff like roller covers and trash bags up here, and just some small things to clean up. Job sites, I have a lockout tagout set just in case I'm doing anything involving electrical. Make sure no one turns anything on while I'm working on it. And then moving on to this side, I have a couple more pack out containers. I have my first aid kit. I have all types of electrical supplies for low voltage wiring and zip ties and all the stuff that goes along with wiring. Up here, I have a box full of just extra things like masking tape, any consumables, razor blades, duct tape, special hardware, pounce pattern kit, box cutter, extra squeegees, all that good stuff. And these just clip onto each other, and I mounted some feet onto this custom wood panel that I contoured to fit the van. Another thing I have up here are some bungees to tie stuff down, keep my ladders from flying around. I have some electrical fishing poles, fish sticks up here when I'm doing some of that low voltage wiring. Things like a little grabber tool that helps me with that as well. I try to utilize all the space around here, and sometimes I forget what's actually in here. Up front, in this slider, I have my water tank, and I've talked about this a little bit before. Still need to do a video about it. But this thing is amazing. This is what I use for all my wet applications of vinyl film. So that's pretty cool. I have a couple bottles, a couple bottles of spare alcohol and things, just so I make sure I don't run out when I'm on site. And then lastly, going back to the front, I always have water, spare stuff like that, and I keep an extra backpack of spare clothes and things like that, because I do travel a lot. You never know if there's going to be an emergency, you have to stay over somewhere. So I always have an extra spare set of clothes with, like, and it depends on the season. You know, I think I still need to probably take winter clothes out of there and switch it up for, you know, this coming spring. But I try to keep an extra set in there just in case. So that's pretty much the van wrapped in all of its glory. This is basically my daily driver, and that's it. So let me know what you guys think of what I have in there. If there's any things you think I'm missing, drop a comment below. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. I appreciate you guys, and thank you for watching.